Hi everybody, here we have a Arduino Uno with just a small program connected to it, or should I say programmed into it, which has a serial read, and it's simply with one character that is sent to the Arduino, it switches on an LED, and when you send it a 0 it switches on, well, it switches off the LED. So just a quick little demonstration. So if currently the LED is on, got a flashing LED as well, so I've actually programmed two outputs. I've actually got pin 13 at the moment, and I've got pin 12 programmed, both of which actually have resistors onto them, 220 ohm, in series with a positive. Okay, as I say, one is a flashing LED, hence why it's flashing away. Rather amusingly, I looked at my code when I first picked it up and realised it was flashing. I was wondering how on earth my code was making it flash, and then I realised it was actually a flashing LED. Okay, so currently they're on, so we'll simply type in a 0, send it, we get a message back to say that the LED is off, and lo and behold, the LED is off. So number one, turn on. Could be any sort of character, you know, we could put in 8, 7, 6, depending on what we've actually put in our code. So currently we're saying if letter comparison equal 1, then we're switching it on, and then comparison equal 0, then we're turning it off, but that could be anything. So just quickly to run you through how I've got it connected. Now you'll actually notice I'm not actually using the serial port of the USB type B off the top of my head of the Arduino. What I'm actually using is the two serial connectors down at the bottom of the board, RX and TX. I've actually got it connected into the FTDI card, and I've done it as a crossover, so transmit goes over to receive and receive goes over to transmit. It's very important that you actually do that, because obviously if you connect transmit to transmit, receive to receive, you're not actually going to be getting any sort of communication. FTD card, very, very cheap. This is an RS232 one, and you know, it's I think it's something like £10 off RS components. I'm actually picking up 5 volts from the FTDI card, and I'm picking up the ground as well and powering up the whole Arduino. One of the things I have noticed is that I've struggled to get it to program via this FTDI card, and that's something I'll look into and hopefully do another video very soon. Very straightforward, the FTDI card. It does require drivers which can be downloaded from online. Very straightforward. So you've got the top side of the connectors, receive, transmit, and 5 volts. So that's just there. So and then what you actually do have is on the underside of it, you've actually got the ground. Okay, just very quickly going through the code. So what we've actually got, very usual setup. So we've got our void setup, pin mode 13 output, pin mode 12, which are the two. 13 is the one I've got connected to the fixed LED, and 12 is the one I've got connected to the flashing LED. Straightforward. Digital write 13 low, and then we have a serial begin at 9600. Could be anything really. You could bring it down, you could take it up really. It shouldn't really, in theory it shouldn't matter, but 9600 is plenty fast enough, and you know, not too slow. Void loop, effectively very straightforward, the code here. So if serial available greater than 0, character letter serial read. If letter, so effectively all we're saying is that if the letter is equal to, equal, because it's a comparison, so it has to be 1. I'm not saying, you know, it's actually a character that we're looking for. Then we're switching on the outputs on pins 13 and 12, which we've actually declared at the start and the setup as outputs rather than inputs. Very straightforward again, else if 0, LED is off. So what I'll do is, as I say, once I get the FTDI card to work for downloading program, I'll do an updated video. But in the meantime, hopefully you found this video of some help to you. Okay, thanks for watching.